Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, the ceremony will commence in 5 minutes, starting with the procession of graduates, followed by the academic procession. In respect to this occasion, I ask that you please take your seats and remind you to turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise if you are able for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the academic procession? Thank you.
Thank you, volunteers. Thank you very much. Whoa, ho, 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 yo, ho, 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 yo, ho, ho,
Swayel. Good day, and welcome to the February Convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the traditional and unceded territories of the Kwantlen, Katsi, Coquitlam, Kakite, Musqueam, Swasan, and Semiahmoo peoples, who have lived here for millennia. And we honor the Kwantlen especially, graciously bestowed their name on this institution. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. And our elder in residence, Lekaitan, is here to bless the convocation.
My dear ones, I hold my hands up in recognition to the highest honor we can give each other, in recognition of your families, grandfathers and grandmothers, families that have raised the children of the earth to be here with us today, in recognition of their accomplishments, and to the 16 years of education from kindergarten onwards, to our platform, who have always been known to pave the way for others in a good way, respectful way, a loving way, and to honor each student. When you decided to come to KPU, you made a good decision. And I know diversity in culture has always been high on our list of many, many nations from around the world. To all of the languages that are in the room today, welcome you, congratulate you, especially to the families who have sacrificed so much to watch and learn, and to always acknowledge how family structure is so strong when it comes to education. I see the new world ahead of us when I see our tiny tots here with us, paving the way for them. They're going to learn from this today that you paved the way for them, and you're going to make sure that even though now, I don't know what we would do without cell phones. I can remember back when there were no such thing. I remember when pagers were here, we had to run and call somebody if a pager went off, the doctors especially. But I want you to know, our new ones here, what's in store for them when it comes their turn to stand on this side of the room. Keep encouraging them. Teach in a good way. Speak softly. Love, honor, respect, dignity, and grace will always follow the greatness of people when they're great to each other. Hi Sepka to all of you, saying thank you to all of you. Hi Sepka, all my relations. Thank you,
sir. Heichka, thank you, Lekaitan. Now please stay standing if you're able for the singing of O Canada in a version with an extra verse, sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread, and noble rivers flow. How dear to us thy broad domain, from east to western sea. Thou land of hope for all who toil, thou true north, strong and free. O Canada, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. For thee.
Oh, Canada.
Please be seated. I declare today's convocation in session to celebrate our February 2024 graduates. My name is Alan Davis. I have the honor of serving as KPU's President and Vice Chancellor. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities and colleges, convocations are called for the conferring of credentials and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I'd like to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. I'd first like to acknowledge the amazing faculty members of our Melville School of Business who are with us here today. From the Board of Governors, Mohammed Afzal Malik, Ishant Goyal. From the KPU Alumni Association, I know you're going to applaud anyway, aren't you? That's all right. Just do what you feel is right. It's snowing outside, so. From the KPU Alumni Association, Nancy Armitage and Colby Davidson. Our Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Diane Purvey. Our Vice President External Affairs and CEO of the KPU Foundation, Randall Height. Our Vice President Students, Zena Mitchell. The Associate Vice President, Enrollment Services and Registrar and Marshal of Convocation, Nadia Henwood. Associate Vice President Academic, Dr. David Burns. Associate Vice President International, Carol Saint-Laurent. Vice Chair of Senate, Catherine Swichtenberg. The Executive Director for the Office of Advancement, Steve Lawarn. The University Librarian, Todd Mundell. The Dean of the Melville School of Business, Stephanie Howes. The Associate Deans of the Melville School of Business, Sherry Ann Herman and Aliyah Somji. And today, our Honorary Doctor of Laws recipient, Denise Amyot. We're also blessed to have with us today from the great city of Surrey, Mike Bowes, and I should introduce Mike as somebody who once attended Kwantlen when it became Kwantlen and was a founding member of the first Student Council those many years ago. Thank you for being here, Mike. And join us in the audience is Francois Guimont, who is the other half of Denise's life. I was trying to say that carefully. Francois, it's so great to have you here in support, and thank you for everybody for coming today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in acknowledging the platform party. Our Chancellor, Quintiltonut, is unable to join us today in person, but sent this special video greeting.
Asiem, Siemna, Siaya, my respected friends, relatives, and elders. Yes, Nishkwalon, Quanas, Skekak at Tlwalab. I'm happy to be amongst you all. President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni. Welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's Convocation Ceremony. Today, we celebrate the successes of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you to your families and your communities that have supported you. I would like to talk about the importance of community today. My own career path was influenced by my community. Indeed, I am an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please think about how you can serve your community. You will have great capacity to make the world a better place, and I hope you find a career or volunteer opportunity to do so. Today, you join a new community of alumni, many of whom have found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduands, Take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that support you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Haichka, Haisapka.
Thank you, Chancellor. And now Ashwadeep Maun will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Ashwadeep graduates with a graduate diploma in business administration in green business management and sustainability.
Thank you, Alan. Dear fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, guests, family, and friends, as we gather here today, amidst the joy and anticipation of what the future holds, I'm reminded of the journey that has brought us to this moment. A journey that, for me, began miles away from this land, in a different country, with dreams and aspirations that found a nurturing ground here at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. First and foremost, let us acknowledge the land on which we have had the privilege to learn and grow. KPU proudly bears the name of the Kwantlen First Nation, and we are reminded of the unceded traditional and ancestral territories of the Musqueam, Katsi, Semiahmoo, Tawasin, Kikiyet, and Coquitlam First Nations. The university's name, meaning tireless runner, and its symbols, the wolf and salmon, reflect a deep connection to these lands and their people. This connection has enriched our education, embedding within us a respect for the land and the indigenous ways of being, for which I'm profoundly grateful. Coming to Canada as an international student from Malaysia, KPU became more than an institution. It became a cocoon that allowed me to adapt, grow, and flourish. The diverse learning environment, the emphasis on practical skills, and the spirit of collaboration among students and various faculties have been instrumental in my development. I experienced KPU's motto, where thought meets action, firsthand as I learned to apply knowledge in ways that are tangible, impactful, and meaningful. I have seen firsthand how our education transcends traditional learning, pushing us to apply our thoughts into actions that make a tangible difference. Whether it was through group projects, internships, or community engagements, the skills and insights I gained have prepared me to step into the world with confidence and purpose. Reflecting on the countless hours spent in classrooms, the late nights working on projects, and the endless debates and discussions with peers and professors, it is clear that these experiences have shaped us in profound ways. They have taught us the importance of resilience, empathy, and the courage to challenge the status quo. The lessons learned here extend beyond the confines of classrooms and textbooks. They are about resiliency in the face of challenges, the empathy developed through understanding diverse perspectives, and the courage to advocate for sustainability and justice. These lessons have prepared us to step into the world not just as graduates, but as individuals equipped to make a difference. To our families, friends, instructors, and mentors, your support has been our foundation. We share this achievement with you. Your belief in our potential has propelled us forward, and for that, we're eternally grateful. As we look towards the future, let us carry with us the values instilled by our time at KPU. Let us be tireless runners in our pursuits, guided by knowledge, understanding, and a deep respect for the diverse world we inhabit. Let us remember that our learning does not end here, but continues as we apply it to the challenges and opportunities that await. To my fellow graduates, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. May we step forward with confidence, armed with the skills, insights, and wisdom gained from our time at KPU. Here's to a future where we lead with heart, vision, and purpose, making a positive impact wherever we go. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ashwadeep. The honorary doctorate degree is the highest form of recognition granted by KPU to recognize persons who are distinguished by their outstanding and significant contributions and accomplishments. The degrees are awarded honoris causa, for the sake of honor. And in recognition of her community and public service, the honorary degree of laws is presented to Denise Amyot. Denise Amyot started her career as a teacher in Ontario, Quebec, and Northwest Territories, and was the first French coordinator for the Northwest Territories Education Department. She then began a 27-year career with the federal government, which included multiple positions at the Assistant Deputy Minister level. In 2009, she was appointed President and CEO for Canada Science and Technology Museums, where she embraced the opportunity to nurture a science and innovation culture in Canada. In 2013, she began a 10.5-year journey as President and Chief Executive Officer of Colleges and Institutes Canada, becoming the first woman and the first Francophone to lead the country's largest post-secondary education network. She developed a culture of trust and partnership as she oversaw the delivery of member services, international programs, and advocacy work on behalf of the organization's 142 members, including KPU. Under her leadership, CICAN tripled in size and built a project portfolio of nearly $500 million. A champion for equity, diversity, and inclusion, Denise has had a particular focus on accelerating reconciliation, boosting innovation, building campuses of the future, deepening global engagement, and growing talent for the 21st century. She also nurtured support among members for the 50-30 Challenge, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and oversaw the development of an Indigenous education protocol. And I should say that in these and many other endeavors, she has had a direct impact on our work at KPU, making us a better institution. Denise has received numerous awards recognizing outstanding contributions to public service, corporate social responsibility, innovation, gender equity, and bilingualism, and has never hesitated to give back through important volunteer work. She has earned 3 bachelor's degrees and a master's degree in education, in addition to learning 4 languages. And before she left CICAN, she created an endowment that will award annually a scholarship to a student at a member institution whose parents did not attend a post-secondary school, demonstrating her belief in the power of education and how it can transform lives. Members of Convocation, friends, and guests, I present to you Dr. Denise Amyot.
Thank you. I'm suddenly very tall. Thanks to a secret little foot piece. So first, I want to recognize the unceded traditional territories on which we are gathering of the Semiahmoo, the Kudzi, the Kwe-Kwit-Lum, the Ku-Want-Lin, the Kaikait, and the Tawasan First Nations. So second, I want to say how honored I am to receive this honorary doctorate from Kwantlen Polytechnic University, a post-secondary institution for which I had admiration from the first time I visited it in 2014 with you, President Allen. And to this day, I still receive the press release on an ongoing basis. And President Davis mentioned how many members we had, and there were only 3 of my members that sent me regularly their press release, and Kwantlen Polytechnic University was one of the 3 of them. And I was able to see over the years how relevant Kwantlen Polytechnic University is with its program offerings, how caring you are with respect to your student and the community you serve, and how innovative you are in research and in leading-edge approach pedagogy. Today, as I receive this honor, I want to thank a number of people. First, those that have supported my nomination and the Senate who approved it. I want to thank all the people that have been part of my career journey, who have shaped who I am today. And I want to thank my spouse, François, who is here today with me, that have been at my side for the last 44 years. Finally, I want to thank my parents, who have now passed. And it is to them that I dedicate this honorary doctorate today. Why my parents? You see, my parents did not have a chance to attend a post-secondary institution. They did not attend high school either. My father had to leave in grade 5 elementary when his own father passed away, and he had to help his mom and siblings and needed to earn some money when he was 11 years old. My mom, who had to stop after grade 7 elementary because the rural community where she lived in Quebec did not have a high school, and she was the oldest of a family of 8, and there was no way she could pursue studies at the time. My parents did not attend post-secondary, but they insisted on education for my 2 brothers and myself. Together, we accumulate 4 masters, 6 degrees, 2 postgrad certificates, and today, thanks to you, an honorary doctorate. When I grew up, I never thought that I would not go to post-secondary, that I never thought I would not have the support. In fact, my parents became a model of being a lifelong learner. My mom started to study gerontology in her late 40s and became a personal support care worker. My dad, who was a blue collar in the federal government in the printing department, retired in his late 50s, but wanted to continue to work after a few months of being home. And thanks to continuing education in computer courses, and thanks to the prior learning recognition assessment recognition, I was able to get for him a grade 10 equivalency, which allowed him to get 2 other jobs after retiring from the federal government. Both of them worked until they were 81 years old. It is all about lifelong learning and giving back. I was the oldest one in my family, and among my cousins on both sides, I became the first one to ever attend university or post-secondary in my immediate family, the first one among all my cousins on both sides, and the first one among all my aunts and uncles on both sides of the families. The reason I share this with you is to tell you how proud I am to have been raised by a family who believed in education and who encouraged education despite the fact that they did not have the chance themselves to do so. Today, as you reflect yourself on your years spent studying for your degree, your certificate, your associate degree, I have 5 thoughts for you to reflect on. The first one, and it was mentioned by the student earlier, first think about who has helped you during those years, who has encouraged you during those years, who has supported you during those years. Today, this week, this month, make sure you take the time to thank those people, all of them, and make sure that you thank them for the help, the encouragement, and the support that they gave you and what it meant for you. Second, think about what you will do yourself to encourage others around you to pursue education. Myself, I announced a few months ago, and you mentioned it, President Davis, I mentioned that I would sponsor an endowment, create an endowment to ensure a yearly scholarship of $5,000 for a student whose parents did not attend post-secondary. Third, think about what you will do to continue your own learning journey. Nowadays, sorry to say, but it's not over. You cannot just stop learning. Canada needs to be a country of lifelong learners. This will ensure that our country continue to prosper and that ourselves, we continue to grow and do not become dinosaurs. I am myself continuing to learn. For example, in governance, I just finished 2 designations, one in the ESG, it's equivalent to the Sustainable Development Goals, and one in climate change and biodiversity. And now, today, I am on the 531 or maybe 32, it's probably 31 because I haven't done it yet today, of learning Arabic language. So if one of you talks Arabic, please don't expect I can answer back necessarily. And fourth, think about what you will do for our environment. Like Indigenous people always remind us, we have to think about the 7 next generations in whatever you do at home, whatever you do at work, or wherever you work as a volunteer. You need to think environment. In my role at CICAN, and President Davis mentioned it, I made sure that we were embracing the United Sustainable Development Goals. And now I do it on every single board that I'm sitting on. Fifth and last, think about how you will give back. You are now part of the privileged ones, and it comes with responsibility. Think about the legacy you want to leave. Mine is to put more humanity in the world. It is a daily undertaking, whether I take a cab or go to the grocery store. My way of giving back is to do volunteer work, both at the international, national, and provincial level, whether on the board of the Montfort Hospital, or on the Forum for International Trade Training, or on the World Federation of Colleges and Polytechnics. I make sure that the values I believe in are also present on those boards. We talk and look at how we can address environmental aspects, Indigenous reconciliation, or diversity, just to name a few. Finally, dear graduates, Congratulations. Congratulations for your achievement. And first, remember that this is the end of one journey, but the start of a new journey where you and only you can make a difference. The difference will be as big as you want it to be. Yes, there will be rain. Yes, there will be storms, but you will adapt. You will adjust your sails because now you have something that nobody can take away from you. You have an education, and the sun will come back no matter what. Because during your journey, you learned about resilience. Resilience is probably the most important attribute to rely on in this time of change that will just continue to change. Third, remember that the journey is yours. Yours to build now that you have this amazing credential that is still the privilege of very few, too few people. Third, remember the role Kwantlen Polytechnic University has played in your journey. Fourth, remember to thank those that helped you and remember to identify what your legacy will be and then go for it with all your heart, all your brains, and all your guts. Lastly, remember to give back, because giving back is very, very important. And as Gandhi said one day, be the difference you want to see in the world. Thank you for giving me the gift of being a proud KPU alumni.
Wow. You're very fortunate to graduate on a day like that, with a speech like that. Thank you. But we're now going to certify the graduands. Would the graduands please rise? You can do this with them. Stand up with them. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you and those in absentia the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to that credential. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Well, we now come to the moment you've all been waiting for, which is to present each of our graduates to the Convocation. Dr. David Burns will present the graduates, assisted by the Marshal of Convocation, Nadia Henwood. And offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, our Provost, Dr. Diane Purvey, the Dean of the Melville School of Business, Stephanie Howes, and each graduate will be presented with an invitation on behalf of the KPU Alumni Association. Graduates, I'll ask you to return to your seats after you've crossed the stage as directed by the marshals. We'll try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented, but vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Burns, when you're ready.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Melville School of Business. The Graduate Diploma in Business Administration, Global Business Management, with distinction, Diana Line Ramos Bakay. With distinction, Karen Castro. Chirag Gadru. With distinction, Anna Patricia de Vera Giliarte. Shubhi Gupta. Teresa Ann Marie Johnson. Rimpenpreet Kaur. With distinction, Anmol Kaur Kara. Maninder Kaur. With distinction, Karen Grace de los Santos Marquez. Injun Moy. With distinction, Justine Jovel Santos Milio. Hajara Mohammed Haris. Damola Simbiat Uwilewa. Shivang Patel. Rahul Reggie. Aisha Harish Shetty. Beatrice Louise Leonore Sim. Gurinder Singh. Zain Hussein Venkani. With distinction, Julie Ann Garcia Vire. With distinction, Maria Christina Tan Wu. The Graduate Diploma in Business Administration, Green Business Management, and Sustainability with distinction, Diana Carolina Alvarez Suarez. Oluwatobi Olaranti Andre. With distinction, Alva Maxim Campoy Galindo. Kiratpreet Kaur Brar. Ayushi Chug. Daljinder Singh. Harjinder Kaur. With distinction, Ashwardeep Kaur Man. With distinction, Ingrid Lizeth Magia. Parminder Kaur. Chander Prabha. Andre Andrew Prescott. With distinction, Jacqueline Christine Augustine Sim. Gagandeep Singh. Diana Bon Versosa. With distinction, Jessica Yasmin Bianya Pongo. With distinction, Mayumi Hansara Wikramarachi. With distinction, Julian Zambrano Paramo. The Post-Baccalaureate Diploma in Technical Management and Services, May Alivarvar. Arshdeep Kaur. With distinction, Laila Ashraf. Atul. Amanpreet Kaur Banwait. Ajay Burha. Jasleen Chawla. Rocky Miju. Ridham Dadwal. Hiroshika Prasadini Danhanayake. Sirat Graywal. Amarjit Singh Grover. Vikas Kumar Gupta. Harpreet Kaur. Harshdeep Kaur. With distinction, Jivan Jagadish. Jasmilan Singh. Surya Zandra Joseph. Kajal Kiran. Kamaldeep Kaur. Ramandeep Kaur. Kirandeep Kaur. Kamalpreet Kaur. Sarabjit Kaur. Simran Kaur. Harjot Kaur. With distinction, Linta Louise. Prabkirat Makar. Harkirat Singh Man. Eileen Dule Marte. Abdul Hamid Mohammed. With distinction, Rowena Makasadia Montevirgen. With distinction, Akash Mulapilli. With distinction, Niharika Narula. Navjot Kular. Samir Nazar. Rohan Patel. Visha Sunil Kumar Patel. Amit Patak. Pooja. Marnali Joy Yabut Punla. Mariam Ragimi. With distinction, Dennis Sahavedra. With distinction, Samaya Mary Saju. Sandeep Kaur. With distinction, Jay Sharan. Nikhil Sharma. Divit Sharma. Sifat Mahmood Sheikh. Avtar Singh. Arshdeep Singh. Akashdeep Singh. Ishwardeep Singh Sohal. Saurav. Sukhpreet Singh. Supreet Kaur. Orlando Jose Trujillo Flores. Ubong Usen. Anandu Vishnu Bhavan Satish. Adrian Maki Yonamine. The Diploma in Business Administration. Harmanpreet Kaur Boparai. Dilpreet Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Ritik Nautiyal. Mayank Nair. Vedant Jagbishbai Patani. Wishavdeep Singh. Abhi. Amuldeep. Tushar Aurora. Arshveen Kaur. Ashpreet Kaur. Gurjot Bains. With distinction, Balkaranpreet Kaur. Yana Yasmin Ramos Bernardo. Jahatpreet Kaur Bangu. With distinction, Aryan Basker. Bawandeep Kaur. With distinction, Tiffany Chan. Shraddha Dewan. Jackson Eric Fairfield. Yuvraj Singh Gill. With distinction, Sean Edward Thomas Glancy. Curtis Thomas Good. With distinction, Gurbani. Gurveer Singh. Harleen Kaur. With distinction, Harnurpal Singh. Diana Mahmood Hedura. With distinction, Clara Yankoviak. Japneet Kaur. Jasleen Kaur. Jasleen Kaur. With distinction, Akarshat Kad. Harjot Singh Kalra. Karmanjeet Singh. Gurleen Kaur. Tanvir Kaur. With distinction, Jasleen Kaur. Gurswaran Kaur. Kiranjeet Kaur. Shurdeep Singh Kara. Komaldeep Kaur. Kuwaraj Singh. With distinction, Chutung Lam. Trina Lee. With distinction, Supreet Kaur Nagra. With distinction, Kwanduk Minwang. Vance Parashar. Sukhveer Singh Sandhu. Simran Kaur Sidhu. Jagdeep Singh. Harpinder Singh. With distinction, Sahadev Singh. Sukhvinder Kaur. With distinction, Harshdeep Singh Tagar. Karen Sophia Urego Laiton. Yash Kumar Bipinhai Vedadoria. Ishita Vora. I present to you the graduates of the Melville School of Business. This concludes the presentation of our graduates.
Oh my goodness. There was a lot of you. Well, graduates, I'm going to give you the opportunity now to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies. So you can stand up, turn around, and make some noise. Well, that was quite a good rehearsal. Do you want to try that again? Very good. Okay, sit down. Zena Mitchell, Vice President Students and a graduate of KPU, will now provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community.
Good afternoon, everyone. What an exciting day. My name is Zena Mitchell. It's my distinct honor to extend to our graduates my sincere congratulations and to officially welcome you into the KPU alumni community. I do that not only in my role as Vice President Students, but perhaps more importantly, as a proud KPU graduate myself. I remember very vividly when, like all of you, I was wearing my KPU cap and gown, feeling so inspired having completed my studies. So of course, it's very special for me today to be the one to celebrate you, our newest graduates, and on behalf of your Alumni Association, to say welcome. Welcome to an alumni community of over 71,000 graduates. The word alumni is derived from the Latin word alere, which means to nourish or foster. As you all leave your student status behind and become alumni of this university, I hope you will remember KPU as a place where your mind was nourished and where you built the foundation on which you will now navigate your career path. A place where thought truly does meet action. You may be thinking that your journey at KPU has come to an end, but I, among others here in the presentation today, I'm here to tell you that this is just the beginning as new alumni. You've received an outstanding education from this university, and we look forward to staying connected and hearing about your future achievements, of which there will be many, I'm sure. Being a part of this alumni family is your lifelong connection to KPU. The Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you maintain that connection and providing you with meaningful benefits and services, as well as mentorship and networking opportunities. For example, you may decide you'd like to launch an alumni chapter, which is a fantastic way to stay connected with your KPU network after graduation. Being alumni means you are all KPU ambassadors in the workplace, in the community, around the world. So, as you embark on the next part of your journey, know that you're not alone. KPU alumni are all over the world doing incredible things and making it a better place, just as we know that you will. Welcome to this esteemed community. Carry the KPU banner proudly. We wish you every success and look forward to staying in touch. Congratulations.
Thank you, Zena. Well, I'd like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities and colleges of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning, as you heard from Dr. Amiot earlier. Certainly, all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. And beyond that, KPU is part of a global community of thousands of universities and colleges which are founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and languages and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities and colleges have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still quite young as an institution of higher learning, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and the ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities and colleges continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. Mike Bowes, thank you for being here to represent the city of Surrey, and thank you for your ongoing support of KPU. Ashwadeep, thank you for your wonderful speech and for kind of taking us back to our roots and our motto of being our tireless effort to achieve knowledge and understanding. And Dr. Amyot, welcome to the KPU family. Long may we stay friends and colleagues. So, graduates, go forth, and if you haven't got one already, take the advice my father gave me when I graduated, those 3 little words that mean so much. Get a job. This concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all those who have been involved in planning and execution of this week's ceremonies. I invite you to join us at a reception across the way in Surrey, Maine for hugs and photographs, and I will now dismiss the convocation. I'm going to ask you to stand if you're able and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. Please rise. In honor of our respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. O my relations, I declare this convocation dismissed.